Hello, stronger humans. While I am no mace expert like Angela or many others probably here on the community, I'm just seeing a lot of things going around asking questions about the Berserker Bar or Berserker Bar, however you want to say it. I got the medium. This is the medium. It is a two-handed, as you can see. It's pretty big for me. I'm just under 5'5", 5 foot 5 inches tall. So there is a large, a medium, a small, and a mini, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the mini is more like a single hand club-based type one. There is the main head here. It holds 2-inch weighted plates. It comes with the clasp for the 2-inch side. Okay, so this side takes 2-inch weighted plates, and as I heard or saw Double R mention in some of his other posts, you can actually load 1-inch plates on the other side here. So I already took this part off, but it is hollow on the inside, so you can add a little bit of sand, rice, shot, metal shot, BB pellets to make shifting weight, which I know Double R is working on getting to do with his. And then you can actually, when you're screwing this down, feed 1-inch plates in on this side. So you can potentially have 2-inch plates on one side, 1-inch plate on the other side. You can fill it with shot for shifting weight on the inside. So there's a lot you can do with this. So I just grabbed a 1-inch plate to show this because it's kind of awkward, but you can do it because there's such a long thread on this bolt. I wouldn't recommend doing more than one plate, just so you know that you have a secure thread on here. But as you can see, the thread is extremely long on this. Maybe you could get away with 2 1-inch plates, but you can load this side here with 1-inch plates going at it this way. See? So you have 1-inch plate. And then again, the other side has the clasp for the 2-inch plates that it does come with. So again, this is the medium. I think it's a perfectly decent weight and size length for myself. If you're tall, if you're strong, if you're comfortable with maces, go for the long one. I think in a lot of cases the longer lever actually makes some of the motions easier for people to do. So yeah, I got a good 360s going both directions session in. I filmed a little bit of it, but it was my first real go with 360s, so I didn't film all of it. But I did catch myself looking like a little bit of a fool as a spider came down from the tree and freaked me out for a second. But yeah, that'll take forever. I'm not gonna make y'all watch that. Another thing I learned just in some simple tutorials is whatever your base hand is, they call your bottom hand the base hand. That's the direction you go. I'm sure you could do a reverse version of it, but for beginners, that was like the rule of thumb I got from some of the stuff that I looked up. So your base hand is your bottom hand, and then you can think of the way that you would point your pointer finger, your index finger with your base hand. That's the direction you would be taking the 360, right? So it would be going this way, yeah? And if I changed it, then my base hand would be going this way. Yeah? So just some food for thought. I also heard that you want to make sure you're putting in more in your lats and not in your traps, so it's not so much like an over type situation. You want to make sure you're really going out to the side with it and doing a full 360 swing and really letting that like swing get the momentum, so it's more of like a push at the beginning and a pull at the end, so you're getting the push and pull movement both in there. Again, I'm no expert, but these are some of the little beginner things I picked up on to not be absolutely terrified while swinging this beast.